let's get this Nurgle started done. So, it was a while ago since we played, but I think we were on our way to get rid of these guys because they are kind of hating against us. A little bit. Oh yeah, we had the Lissaman War too. Yeah, we had the Lissaman War and we have our bros here. It was hot. I don't know about the flames. Oh, that's good. What were we doing here? Oh yeah, we're waiting for tier 4 up here in Salesman. Can't believe no one attacked this little shit tree that we started on though. Yeah, we had Siege and corn here. A lot of corn. A lot of minor chaos factions too. It looks like Norska's actually expanding here. They've been murdering stuff. Ostland. I still think it's funny that he actually started on his original position with random start mod. Yeah, we were gonna be taking out the ogres and the lizards here. And we just got some of the new units, right? Got Rotblood spawns and bile trolls. And we got a couple of the new heroes in. Couple of the new heroes in. The Life Leech and Blightstormer. Stream of Corruption. Oh yeah, and we got the Rotblood Eternal too. Pro Shield. Do we have any gear? We do actually have gear. I'll be damned, we do have gear. Who wants gear? You have gear? Budvar Rib Spreader. It feels like basically playing Vermintide, by the way, with all the units we get for this Nurgle faction. Feels like freaking playing Vermintide.
They will be dominated.
Altdorf is ours. What do we need here? Growth, probably. Already have growth. Then I guess control. Well, hearts. Yeah. Does mod command work, by the way? I actually haven't tested that. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the mods we're using too. Good.
Now is chaos. Go now. Specimens required.
We got any new units? We have some Redmond's Renowned. We have gotten Rotblood Spearman. Got a bunch of you guys. Plague Nades. Javeliners. Wouldn't actually mind picking up a couple of Javeliners. Oh, I'm broke. Never mind, I'm broke. No more units for us. Never mind. Have to make a new plague too. What do we need? I would like... Growth Flake would be kind of nice. Rain Fog and Arctis. Oh yeah, that's gonna have to bounce for a bit. I do want to make a Pox Plague though. Pox Plague with Infectious. Cultist at Plague Fodder.
Cultist of the Fly Lord.
Then we go spread it in Siege territory.
March till we blister. I will bring ruin.
What if you built up any... Oh, God, you actually built a freaking murder garrison here.
Done.
And get your boys. Hey, you boys, do you want to be more friendly?
Carve and
Marauders all. Take what's theirs. Blood.
Most
What?
Nurgle's beloved. No!
Wait, when do we start fighting you guys?
Obey me!
Flesh creatures is all up in Cathay, so they probably won't come for us. Okay, so yeah, I think I've caught up with where we are, basically.
Yes, my ruinous powers!
And we just need to get some of the new units to roll, and then some money to recruit them. And we'll split off from Kugat's army. Yeah, we'll actually get some Blightstormers. We should have one Blightstormer around now, right? Or do we get it after it's done turning? Got another Bile Troll. Where's the Blightstormers? Rotblood Horseman. I wouldn't mind picking up the Bile Troll on the Rotblood spawn. I can only afford one, so let's take the Bile Troll then.
The rotting poxmaker. Bear my weight, nurgling.
We're not at all gonna declare war on you next turn. Not at all, my good sir. Not even a little bit.
My contagion.
Cultists of the plague.
Plague is still going good though. God damn it, it's getting pretty bad with the Corn corruption up here. And the public order. We're gonna have to build a couple of public order buildings. He stopped on 65. That's still a pretty bad bad rebellion. Infect an enemy. I'll take the poison water supply. So now we just need to upgrade these. I might need to just build one of these here. Going -4. Garrison is definitely not super great, but we do have recruitment buildings here, so it could be bad. Could definitely be pretty bad there.
I am the slaughter master.
Bloodmaw.
I hold that title for good reason.
Become vassal, or else. Okay, this fight is gonna be nasty. I got a new tech to research to glorious rot. Plague spreading is definitely something we want. Rancid at low is actually something we want to rotate a little bit quicker.
Grandfather's children.
Do we go in with Papa Nurgle first, maybe? Or not Papa Nurgle?
Bring ruin.
Who can sack the best here? 4,000 for you, 3.6 for you, so it would be better if we attacked with this guy first. But he definitely has a shittier army. And these guys are way slower. Do we care enough about that money?
Spread ruin on them.
Evening, Demlin. How you doing?
The rotting oxmaker.
Maybe we should make Kugat our secondary army now instead.
Must test my contagion.
Maybe we should make Kugat our secondary army. Just trade over most of this to Brodwar.
My rots spread. Yearn to spread my destruction.
Let's make sure you have the followers. Void armor. Haha, every fight with Nurgle is nasty. Pigeon plucker, an obsidian trinket as fused dolls. Firestorm blade, that's kind of shit. Who has our healing potion? Nobody. You can get that done. We don't have any good stuff. We have so many power stones. Scroll of Blast. The fuck? Obsidian Lodestone's another meh one. Our stones aren't that bad, but only one-time use. I'm kind of hoping we get something else than Obsidian Lodestone. Yes, please? And we got a Book of Assure. Probably one of the best freaking items before Warhammer 3, but definitely not now. And we got another Obsidian Amulet. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? We do have a Forbidden Rod we should put on someone.
Ready.
Armor-wise, you guys have nothing. I don't want the Forbidden Rod on you. Spell Shield. That's good for you.
The spoilers come. Rots. Prepared.
Yeah, he's a little bit weird on the picture. He's not that short, actually, but yeah, he looks weird on the picture since he's modded.
What?
He is actually not that short.
In vain. My bruise bubble. Hail the
Pyrrhic Victory. I know our boys can't really do much, but at least we gotta try the new units. Hello, Crab. Welcome, welcome. So we got the new Blightstormer and Life Leecher. One of them is actually a range hero. Okay, we actually got a good map too. But then we also have the Javelins and some other stuff we just recruited. Game actually wants to play. This is the same as the Empire map, it's just, yeah, it's basically the same as the Empire map. Yay, what are you? Rotblood Spearman. We have seen you before, I think. Then we have the Javelins, which are basically Norska Javelins, I believe. Then you are the range dude. I guess you might have not, since if you missed part 1, you might have not seen the looks on these pretty boys. But they look pretty decent. If you haven't seen them, you're probably gonna recognize them from, like, it looks basically like they do in Vermintide 2. I think this is the... Is it Blightstormer or is it a Life Leech? I can't remember which one is which. That is a Life Leech. It's kind of a range caster hero. Looks really cool. Has some bounce spells that we haven't unlocked yet. And then it's the Blightstormer here. Has Blightstorm spell locked on later on. According to the game, this is the Blightstormer. At least. And we've got a Rotblood Eternal, which is just a beefy dude. Lord. Is boss in Vermintide even. I think it's the final boss. Red Bar Ribs better. And got some of the Rot spawns, which are Chaos spawns, kinda, just straight off. And the trolls. They're just filthy trolls. A little bit. Everybody is filthy, so they have like this little fart cloud around them. Some spears. And javelins, which kind of look the same.
I've seen death.
Yeah, I actually thought this was a Blightstormer too. But according to the game, this is the Blightstormer and this is the Life Leech. I definitely thought like Esther said, but did we grind this out just here? What are we missing? Down here? 2 heroes? Are they correct? Because you said the opposite, right, first? I don't actually know if they're correct. Maybe we send our Plague Boys around this side. With the Rotbloods and maybe... Okay. Okay. I thought it, personally, I thought it was the other way around. I don't think we have any of the fun abilities on these guys yet, so we're kind of just here. Yeah, we just... Oh, we do have bound spells. Doom and Darkness and Soul Blights on you. But you don't have anything yet. A stupid high missile strength, though, with his staff. But I haven't really gotten to try what it does yet. It's pretty long range, too.
Marauders! Move on them! Where's the enemy? What a fool! Yes? Faster!
Incantations ready. Orders.
I wonder if we can fire down that tower, actually.
Those on the sheep! Chaos Marauders! Command us! Bring us to carnage!
Oh yeah, holy shit, it was good murdering towers, though. I guess single target is your thing.
Incantations ready.
You shoot over there? No. I'm gonna have to bring you in from the side.
Here's marauders! Attack the marauders!
Are you not actually coming for me here? There's a coup got popped in now.
This area is sacred!
This area is sacred! Charge them!
Where did that freaking
Deaths
dude
are
go?
sure.
Yeah, you need to go in here and kill some towers.
Hurry!
Where's the enemy?
Oh, they're grinding good here.
A killing comes.
Your will?
Are you just not gonna attack me?
Shaman sorcerer.
That does so much damage to a tower. Holy fuck, that does a lot of damage to a tower. Guess you're just casting it. Okay, we got our tower destroyer.
No time wasted.
Good luck with that, boys,
Oh,
then.
yes.
Keeping your towers. Okay, I guess we can go out with you then. No. We were braced, but now we're not. This is more fun this way. I think I killed a troll with a fireball. Okay, so we have this called the Rotblood now, which is damage, reflect, and heal per second, instead of our normal leadership thing. To make us even more annoyingly stupid to kill. Oh, okay.
They will succumb!
I guess you can grind it here.
What to do?
Oh, he actually landed. Are you in fighting? No, you're not.
Is that all you got? Wins to me.
It's just a freaking grinder in here, right? Yeah, just a lot of Nurgle rot spreading around. Everybody trying to get out. But the ogres are too thick.
Kugas, bleed! One eye!
Oh, that guy actually has a freaking...
Chaos Marauders!
Your Xbox can't handle this? I can imagine. I could definitely imagine.
Prepared to hex. Shamanic death.
My gods call!
Kill that fire, dude. Good. Good job.
Yes! Kugath, plague!
Bring us to carnage! That's what the Master's bid!
Okay. Marauders held pretty good. Pretty decent. For being Marauders. Bystanders have their book? Yeah. If you mean the, yeah, they have that from. Sorry, I missed tickets. But yeah, they do have the book, Blightstormers, in their hand. They have some really good skills later on. But you have to, I think they need to be level 12 or 14 to actually get access to them. Rotfly.
A most satisfactory outcome! Spread ruin on them!
16. Oh, you can actually get your stuff now. Leader of the tribe. Good. This looked super strong. Slaughter of Cowards. Cause damage to combatants 125 to 250. 30 meters. Duration 30 seconds. Cooldown 90 seconds. Shared cooldown 90 seconds. Yeah, so we definitely want to try the Slaughter of Cowards. This looks super dangerous. Looks like miasma. Okay, we'll see about that one. So yeah, let's see. We have their life leeches here. They have regeneration for ammo. They have like the Dark Elf ability to regen magic for damage. Like pretty much a... It's called Forbidden Rod. They have a Forbidden Rod ability. They have a kill all under 20%. So 2 uses. If the unit is 20% or less and notice a single target units, you will do 133 to 266,000 per second. So it's a wipeout anything below 20% spell. Fevered Frenzy, that's accuracy and reload. You take a little bit of damage, you get a lot of accuracy and reload. Missile strength and life theft. So range buff with a heal per second too when you get enough kills. Not sure about this guy yet. He looks kind of cool. We're definitely gonna be trying him as a range dude. I always want to see someone actually succeed with a range dude, but it's very rare. And you're just a disciplined hero that we're leveling up. Now we have the Blightstormers. Well, yeah, if you want to see, they do have their book there. They have Blightstorm, of course. 3 uses, free spell. Does look like an okay free spell. Hex. Then they have Entropic Decay that doesn't actually do anything, or we don't know what it does yet, because it actually has no description. Defense and free cost of a Pustule, I think it is. Looks like it. Not sure though. I'm not exactly sure what this is. It looks like the Pustule ability. And then you can upgrade the Blightstorm to do more armor piercing, right? Yeah, what the fuck is it do actually? 2, 12, 14, 11. 2, 12, 14, 11. It's the same. I don't actually know what Greater Blightstorm does. Looks like exactly the same skill, but it might be something that we want to go get into. Need 14 first though. So it's basically finish the spell line and then you're good. Lower... Was it actually lower CD? I thought it looked like same CD. Cooldown 60. Oh, cooldown 30. Yeah, it's half CD only. Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Locust of Pestilence, another AoE aura. We need how many? 2 points? We just take Unholy Constitution then. So now we have another AoE aura ticking. This faction looks like it's liking AoE auras quite a bit, so I'm thinking that will be what we'll be using. Got another Bile Troll. Still no. There's Blightstormer units too, but they're currently not in. We have a Spec Kugat for melee as well, since we were not supposed to use him as a main character, really. We're gonna slowly trade up units for you. And replace them with our own Rotblood units.
For chaos!
Yeah, I could see me using 3 Bile Trolls. I could definitely see me using 3 Bile Trolls.
Plague Weaver! Triumphant!
Wonder if I need to do an emergency army here. I already have control too. I already have control. Like this plague is not actually doing anything here. It seems to be spreading now. That's good. I wonder if we can get Thunderguts into the other Ogre War here. Okay, so you want to make a huge fight out of this.
I must test my
Any Blightstormers? Not sure. Oh yeah, we actually do have our first Blightstormer unit. What are you? Blightstorm. They looked a little bit weird. They have bound spells. Vanguard deployment, Toxic Bleed. Pestilence, Blight, miscast chance and armor, and 20 to 40 damage per second, but he only have 25 melee attack. He also has 16 units. 300 upkeep. Then I'm gonna move. Oof. Looks good though. Looks good. Looks well thought about too. Well thought out with the cable management and stuff. Could I just not take any money from the city for a little bit? Could just avoid taking money. It's my best city though also, I know. So I can just get that up at least. Altdorf is ready for 2, 3. That would probably be a good thing.
Destruction for all!
Is it PoE League? No, actually?
Now is chaos! Kill them all!
Ooh. You had another dude there, didn't you?
Chaos!
Ooh, that's gonna suck.
The fated Plume Master!
Yeah. That's one's gonna hurt.
Dare my weight!
Siege with double stacks.
May direct my recipe.
A lot of wolves though.
None may direct my recipes.
Do we have enough movement on Kugat left? So I kinda wanna sack this, but we might just have to loot it. Mm. 19. That's pretty close to the Warhammer release, right, too? Is it any good, though? Terror for Blood War. I haven't even seen anything about PoE League. Maybe it's something that's it's not that big this time, right? Okay, so reinforcement coming in from our side here. It takes 2 minutes. They're coming in Kugat's army. We're there first though. No wait, that's Kugat's army. Never mind. Oh wait, they haven't done the reveal yet? I thought I had that. Just send some dudes just to help up here, maybe. Not sure. Okay, you're gonna be on tower duty. Why am I sitting here? I have Vanguard. Still gonna be on tower duty though. So we'll get our Blightstormer and melee. It's fine. With all the others. There it is. I didn't see it first.
Kill.
Ah! Quick! Shot them!
Bring us to carnage!
That's hard there too.
Shaman sorcerer.
Okay, let's take our ability here up.
Coward, coming by.
I didn't even see where you are. Oh, it's only 1 unit? Okay. Still gonna do a shit ton of damage. Any chance you can actually hit that tower there?
Maneuvering.
Vesta. Pass. Pass.
So be it!
And patrols are freaking camping. Oh wait, I thought wrong here. I just did not remember. I feel like jabs are not that great though.
That's what the mark has been!
Give us carnage! I've seen victory! Bloodshed! Take it all, including their lives!
Oh, that gets a little bit. We gotta have to move you a tiny bit to get that on. Okay, let's see if you get a better shot from here, so you don't shoot the freaking tower. Yeah, you still shoot most of the tower. Maybe we can get you up here shooting.
Yes. Superior position.
Oh, there's a tower too. Okay, let's see if we can get a good shot now.
Come!
Give you a little bit better position there.
Bringing doom! Into position!
Yes, no.
Attack the models!
Didn't I tell half of you to actually go up and do shit here?
Quickly!
Actually attack that freaking thing.
End it!
There we go. That should be a free angle there, right? Yeah, that's finally some good hits.
Spreading infection.
Yes! Drag us to the souls!
Destruction. Bring home, mortal fool!
The master's puppet!
Too many freaking Nurglings just AFK in here in the way.
Chaos Marauders!
lost a lot of health? I guess you did.
Infection is inevitable.
What trolls? They are here.
Chaos Marauders!
No!
Chaos Marauders!
Didn't I turn you up this way? I'm pretty freaking sure I turned you up this way so you would actually do some freaking...
Shaman sorcerer!
building that tower too.
Agreed! Moving!
We want their eyes!
Or you're just grinding here, aren't you? That's too much there. Until a little here. This is still as wonky as it ever was. Frickin' units here. Super wonky still.
Now is our time!
Yeah. I think you get super stuck here still too. Yep.
Shaman sorcerer!
Just kill this freaking barricade. There's no one here even left. They're terrified. Like, the towers are doing more damage to us than anything else. Because we can't get past. Oh. Goddamn. And you just turned around. 'Cause why the fuck not? And I forgot about you again. Why did you turn around then again? Holy shit, Siege is still terrible. That thing is freaking terrible. And how did you end up here again? You didn't even... I clicked on the freaking barricade and you were back here. Good shit. Those are... There you are.
I will! Hurry!
And this is still just grinding slowly past that corner. That thing is so bad, by the way. Still. Definitely know why I turned up sieges for a little bit.
Massacre!
No. That's our losses at least. Guess we grinded enough. Yeah, Nurgle Sieges is still freaking terrible. Oh, I lost a Bile Troll? No wait, I also Rotblood. That's fine. They're kinda crap anyway. Never mind. They just look very similar. Rotbloods are just chaos spawns.
They will be dominated.
18. Cripple the foe. Infect tower does. I don't want to take Nurgle's Blast. I don't want it. Angel of the Seas. I want a Toxic Miasma, but I really don't want Nurgle's Blast. Doesn't look good. So you have Locust. Do I want any of this? It is weapon strength on tier 2 here, which is kind of nice. Or probably just to increase mobility for now.
A most satisfactory outcome.
Rotblood Vomitus. 150 Bile Spearer. I guess we should try that unit out. Also, we have Martyrs, Javelins, Legnades. Legnades only had 2 ammunition. I guess we try to Bile Vomitus. You have 20 ammo. Yep, let's try a Vomitus. Okay, so we keep this under control for just a little bit.
You dare! Kugath, a plague father.
Kugath's 20. Guess it's time for you to get some buffs.
This will infect so many. Yes, my ruinous powers! I will
Can't really get to him. Made a camp. That's annoying.
Dominance!
They're actually building tier 3 here. Next turn will be at tier 3. That could be worth waiting for, actually. We'll go in auto. That's a little camp they built, and I think we wait and take care of Siplin, because they are building tier 3 right now. The care of Siplin is getting tier 3 next turn. That will mean if we just occupy it, we'll get a tier 2. Or we can sack it for more money. Trickster Shard.
Now is chaos. The fetid Brewmaster. Nurgle's chosen. See what man wants.
Oh, it looks like Constantin's expanding up here, actually. He might become a pretty big threat. At some point, at least. So currently we're doing 0. With tax we'll do 4. We'll get 4 from this. We should be at 0 next turn, so we can start our income again. We'll go up and deal with that rebellion when we're good and ready. I made another camp. Plague bearers. Rancid a low. So that's 2. Nerve of corruption. This is just pure good. The word save for all plague bearers. Even if we don't use them in the army or aren't supposed to do it for a little bit, it will be good still. Wait, did we actually get some leg spears and engorged?
Spread ruin on them.
Leg spears? We should have plague spears ready now, then. And engorged. There's the engorged. And there's the plague spears. So let's just get rid of a couple of the other things then.
My contagion. Specimens required.
Stop bugging out.
No. Yes, it is so. March on, children. The rotting poxmaker. Onward to destruction. I'll concoct.
I can't see if you're actually reinforcing here or not. It's so freaking tight in here, and Kuget is like a freaking donkey motherfucker. I don't think you are. I guess we could do it next turn.
Ready.
Can't freaking see here.
Hail the slaughterer.
Okay, so we probably just take this over, so we get a tier 2 fortress.
Ooze, bubble. It aids my experiments.
I'm not gonna take that regen thing. Seems scary. Rotblood horsemen, plague chariots, grenadiers, spearmen, engorged. We'd have got to take one of these, but we don't need to level them up now.
Unleash Ted.
Oh, that's actually a real siege. Cool. Papa's lore. Okay, let's look at these plague nix. Or bile Rotblood vomitus. Their heads look a little bit out of place. Looks like it's like shades are wrong on it. A little bit. So they have two-handed weapons, but they are range units, 7 damage, poison attacks. They actually do have armor piercing. Yes, they do have great weapons. Stats aren't great. 20 ammo, 150 range, not too great, but it's like the standard range for a range unit-ish. 150, 140. We're probably going in up here. You wall attacker? No, we just siege attacker.
Prepare to hex.
These are my range dudes. They're ogres, so they probably don't have much to actually put on the wall. You can take the wall, yeah. Most of the ogres can't even get up there. We're throwing right over now.
Ha! Chaos Marauders!
They don't like my rough fly style, apparently. Keep coming. Oh, you are freaking slow at killing those gates. Trolls are usually pretty fast at getting gates shits down. Maybe I just choked too many units on it. There we go.
By God's call! Guard this place!
I do kind of want to see what the vomitus can do.
Come! Bringing box! Chill.
Are you actually spewing puke? That sounds freaking awful though, the sound effects. pretty freaking big AoE hits. Holy shit, they sound awful. Didn't do any damage though. Actually pretty decent damage.
Soviet!
Swords!
Why can't I use this anymore? Slaughter cowards.
Soviets! Rot!
It did actually use their ability. Holy fuck, that noise though.
Destructs!
Here we go.
Your will!
Time for sorcery. Shamanic death.
Yeah, that noise is freaking impressively annoying. But are your damage as impressive as your noise? Actually, yes. 16k ain't bad.
Chaos Marauders!
That is actually pretty impressive. Definitely way more than I thought the stats would let you do.
What do you get?
But holy fuck the noise. Like, they are actually good. Oh, guess who's here finally?
Dragons call!
Took a while though. I don't know what noise they made for those guys, but it was freaking bad. Let's see. Yeah, it almost did 20k. I think it's a pretty low tier unit too. 20k is definitely good. We're not gonna loot this one because it's the capital of the region. So we're gonna try and actually build this up. A little bit at least.
Destruction for all.
20 for you now. You will take the full thing here. Toxic miasma. Fleshy abundance. I don't really care too much. I just want to get the arcane conduit on you guys, really.
The perfect experiment.
Nurgle, Plague Bearers, Forsaken, Plague Toads, Box Riders, Nurglings, Beast of Nurgle, Legons, Green of Clean Ones.
Yes.
Yo, Espen. Welcome.
Aid my studies.
So where did we get that thing, by the way? I can't even remember which building we got the Rotblood Vomitus from. Plague Spears, Engorged. Plague Nades. Plague Nades. More Plague Nades. Where the hell did we get the Vomitus, dude? Is it in here, maybe? Lightstormer, Horseman, Furies. Oh, it's down here. Shouldn't we have more then? So I probably wouldn't mind getting some more. Do we have more Rotblood Vomitus?
Triumphant.
Yeah, we do have 3 more. They're freaking tier 1 units.
Kugath, the plague father, the rotting pox maker. Moving,
Why can't we trade here?
bring ruin,
I guess we'll trade next turn then.
concoct,
If you wanna be that way. Amendment available. Probably do corrupt. No, we don't need corruption. We probably need public order. Yeah. Definitely gotta be needing public order. Coldstone's coming for us. Definitely looks like it. Might need some Kugat up north, and we just go solo from now on. Armor of Destiny. You got lucky.
now, moving, now, battle, the ultimate experiment.
Okay, just give me those plague bearers and we'll try and fill the army with the new units instead. We kind of have everything I really want straight away. Plague javelins, ammunition, that would actually be kind of cool, I guess. Chariots, Rotblood hounds, Lightstormer, light leaves, and pestilent engine. I don't know if I want the Blightstormers though. I want the other guys, I think. Right. Oh, we have a Toad King too. You definitely get a Toad King. Toad King. We'll get a Rotblood Engorged and a Plague Spear. Toad King. I wonder if I should send one of my Plague dudes with Kugat also. I'll think about it.
The fetid brewmaster. Specimens required. Forward, unto slaughter.
What should I pay for you? 2.8. Oh, Toad King has not armor piercing. Toad King's Vomit. Magic missiles. He has a breath attack. Okay, cool. 20 fists. Pretty nice. Demonic. We do actually have enough money to try a frickin' Lightstormer.
Now is chaos.
So, Blightstormer, Horseman, Lanades. What's the other thing? So, Blightstormers are melee units with extremely nasty dots. Some Soul Grinders available now, too. I'm definitely not sure about these, especially how expensive they are, too.
No time to tarry. I require fish.
I do have Regiments of Renown too that we could maybe check out. Aegis. What kind of abilities do you have? Armored Bulwark. Like Blood. Javelin. Nadir. Martyrs. Plague Spears. Wild Trolls. And also a Rotblood Engorger. Nurgle's Rebirth. If hit points less than 20, health and fatigue are restored, innate abilities replaced. Unbreakable Trolls. With Bloom Flies, extra defense. Pretty nice. And what Plague Spears? You just have beefed up stats.
You dare!
$93 freaking defense on the Legion of Benevolence. 93. Holy shit, that's crazy.
The perfect experiment.
I think I want to get rid of the Beast of Nurgle. Get one of these in instead, like you. Okay. We'll try that army out.
Viva triumphant.
Yeah, Olson's definitely coming for us. I haven't really upgraded anything down here either yet. Brutal business. Let's do Northern first on. Okay, we can get 100 extra income from Hell's Port, or we get more you guys, I think.
The rotting Spread ruin on them.
There is this full freaking Pterodon Fireball us army? Are you kidding me? I can't do shit against that. I have one Rotfly unit. I guess I could replace something here then. Ah, that's annoying. Pterodons. Festering.
Naggle's pestilent cause would benefit. Hail the slop.
How much movement do I have up here? Can I suck?
Kill them all.
Yeah, I should be able to suck. Grimduras.
Attack.
Okay, let's check out a couple of the new units then. Wait, are we actually coming in there? He's very close to their city. Want to be relatively open, but I guess there's really no place for that here. Okay, what's new here? You.
Incantations ready.
And you guys, right? These are the new units we just got. So the Plague Spears. A little bit beefed up Norskins. New helmets.
I have seen the crow.
Plague Spears and...
Secrets in my ear.
What's the other dude then? Engorged. This looks weird. They just like... I think it looks nice, the armor and shit that they made for it. But it would have looked much nicer if they actually did the pants too. This just looks weird. Like half and half. I don't know if they're supposed to look like this, but... that looks weird. Like super freaking heavy upper body armor with leather pants. Leather and cloth pants. That looks weird. The Blightstormers. Naked dudes with staff and flies. I guess they look fine, kind of fine. They definitely don't look like Blightstormers though. Then we have the regiments here, right? I don't know if they have any difference. Yeah, spears still look fine. Like their stuff. Like that's an okay combo. You guys have more Nurgly helmets and Nurgly shields. But you still have the weird pants. And some of the guys apparently have freaking ice swords or something too. Yeah, we did so much better if they just did the whole armor. Now we have the Plague King. Or the Toad King. It's just a big toad. I don't think they did much with him. Let's see if he is any good though. He has no armor piercing, which is one of the rare things. It's puking mini toads. We'll see. He might be like, I wonder how much mass do you have? 5,000. That's not that much mass either. There won't be like extremely much, like a freaking what's it called? The I wonder how much trolls have in mass actually. 1,500. It's still more than trolls, but they're not like super massive units anyway. But the only good thing about the Blightstormers is their debuff, which is a very high ticking dot, 20 to 40 per second. But they also have 27 attack, which means they're probably never gonna hit to actually apply the dots. Like, I think with the dot they might be good, but I don't think they can apply it to anything. That's like their biggest problem from what I see here. They're also really expensive with what they are, so I'm thinking it might not be a worthwhile investment, usually, to actually have them. But I guess we'll see. Can't judge until we're in combat. Where's my oh fuck, did I forget you on the other side? Yeah, with the spears too.
Into position. I'll be there.
I guess we'll have to do it without you then. Are you actually freaking dying up here? I know are. He's definitely dying in there. Yeah. You can't get out, can you? Yeah, you're just stuck in there.
Chaos comes!
You're just so stuck. I can't believe you got this stuck. I guess you regen fully at least. Okay, we're done. These guys actually did a lot. 5,000 damage. Pretty good for melee infantry.
The dark gods command me!
Yeah, you guys did look good on paper, so I think that's gonna be like the core of the army. Those marauders with spears and shields. I have a couple. We just need to roll the growth building another like 1 or 2 turns so we can get more of them. Because we only have 1 of each right now.
We're taking that back.
Portable Griff, Summon Furies. Palanquin.
Yes, by ruinous powers.
Okay, so they're gone now.
Now is chaos.
22 for you. I think I want to buff up the range dudes. They seem to be worth it. Light Stormer. Soon we can actually try their unique abilities. And movement for you.
Dominance.
Don't think we're building anything here, right?
What?
Not when we need to.
Kugath. A plague father.
Good check for heroes here. Oh, it's another disciplined here. That's Light Stormer. No, that's Light Bleacher. Blood Eternal. How much are they? They're not that expensive. I just want to get one for Kugat done. Do you have your follower for like Rip or? No, you don't. Plague Captain. No, not that one. Plague Bearers. Oh, you do have Leper Lord already. Standard of Decay.
They will be dominated.
It's actually a set item. Staff of Nurgle. Biting Blade. Luckstone?
The fetid Brewmaster.
I'll rather take a Luckstone on Opal Amulets.
The spoilers come.
Trickster Shard.
Destruction for all.
Miscast.
Spread ruin on them. Yes, my ruinous powers.
Okay, let's see what the dinos decide to do then. Marching back. That's 3 stacks Westland.
I wish you sick.
They could be going for Norska too. You're fighting Slaanesh and Marienburg. Slaanesh Ascendancy.
For chaos.
That's a lot of money in that city.
Wipe them out.
Oh, they actually abandoned it? 10% weapon strength. That would be a lot of damage for you. You already have a lot of weapon strength, right? We didn't do anything? It's only like base damage? That doesn't work. Straight on the Toad King then. 513. That banner actually doesn't work. And I think it's a standard banner, right? From the standard game. 10% weapon strength. This is only base damage too. That did not work. That's sad. Guess we can get it anyway. Doesn't work, but... Tarnished Tor.
You dare. Are you a god?
Probably take over the main city.
Rain, ruin.
So rotations going up here. Ooh, we're gonna get light leeches soon. Well, we should have one right now, actually. We should have a light leech right now.
Dominance.
One light leech should be available. Oh, we got a Rotblood engorged there. Horseman. Just too many units. Shouldn't we have a light leech here? I want to get a Pestilence engine too. Giant Rotfly, I forgot about that thing. Where do we get the Pestilence engine? You can build it like here. Pestilence engine. It's up here. Right? No, that's chariots. Where the hell do we have the Pestilence engine? Giant Trotfly, Pestilence engine. Pirates tier 5. Wild Giants. 10k. I guess we'll start with that one there then.
Now is chaos. Decompose.
Night night, Sarah. Night night.
The plague weaver. They make Taliban stronger.
Unlock 10 plague symptoms, armor of destiny. I actually missed that. I missed that completely. Let's make a plague. So that actually did do itself, the pox plague. I didn't even check this, it just unlocked for free. Rain fog, Wait until they add all races. Do you have the game? It's an okay state, I would say. If you played it at release and haven't played it until now, it's definitely a big improvement, but it's also like 2 weeks off until you actually get to play the Immortal Empires. And I don't feel like it's worth playing without mods right now, because I don't like Realms of Chaos, so I've disabled it. But it depends on what you want to do, I guess.
Cultist of the Fly Lord. Their walls.
You like Lizardman? Yeah, those aren't in yet. We're gonna be fighting them soon, but those aren't in yet. But it depends on what you want to do. But if you just want to play a random game, the mods I have installed right now makes it more of a sandbox experience. It's still definitely not as good as Mortal Empires, but it's only like 2 weeks-ish, I think. So around 2 weeks until it's actually the beta is out, at least. Rayon, welcome. Really hope we can actually get reinforcements up first. So he just popped in city camping. Yeah, they're definitely eater shopping. That city is gonna have a hard time, I think, maybe. And I don't think Kugat is gonna be able to make it up there. We've been forcing him up quite hard. Norden's gonna get tier 3 at least, so that will be safe. And our main army is down here.
They will be dominated.
I'm a little bit interested. Oh, they're actually doing tier 4. Holy shit, that would be good, but I don't think I can wait 3 turns. But they are actually doing tier 4 here.
No. Destruction for all.
I really want the money too.
Spread ruin on them.
This is gonna be super annoying though. Freaking fireball us everywhere. I wonder if we can break them with just capping. But yeah, that's gonna be shit. Are we fire vulnerable on anything? No, but it's still gonna be pretty bad. I need to run to the bathroom though, so I'll be right back. Oh crap. Skaven map. Game, why you hate me so much? I forgot about this. We're fighting listers, so I thought like, yeah, it's fine. That's a Skaven map. And yeah, where would you want to go in? Probably would we don't go into here so we can get up to the caps relatively fast. Gonna suck with a double Skaven tower, so they always hurt. Always. Toad King. Trolls. You are not in the correct order.
Marauders!
Probably actually want the spears in the middle. And you, Blightstormers,
Chaos Marauders!
range dudes, and everybody here. Is that all of us? I think it is.
Yes! Charge! Fly!
Yeah, they have nasty freaking Skaven towers.
Quick!
Chaos Marauders!
Spread. Force. Lord. Vesta. Force. Force.
Shaman sorcerer!
Ha!
That tower's still there, but we should cap it. They're leaving it, so hopefully it won't be too bad for us.
Children.
Can you get a little bit closer so I can do your ability?
Yes, Lord!
Would be nice. Well, they actually sent a couple of Sauras to
Chaos
recap
Marauders!
that.
Swords. Wind.
It's gonna take a while, so we might as well fast forward it.
Friends.
God damn it, did you get stuck again?
Spread. Gang.
Gates open. Get you guys in. Actually winning here a little bit.
Like. Chap. Conqueror. Not power.
Nice hit there on the skinks. Very freaking nice.
Shaman sorcerer!
I think I might actually just dismiss these freaking things.
Despair.
What did you guys do up here? We're actually winning now.
Take a
It's my spears. freaking AFK. Oh, they're killing my Toad King. Freaking Saurus is killing my Toad King.
Chaos Marauders!
Time for sorcery. Conjuring. A killing. Shamanic death. Deaths are assured.
Yeah, slowly winning up here. Oh yeah, you had a breath. That's why I actually took you. You did actually have a freaking breath. Like one of the big reasons I actually took you.
Tally. Flame sword.
Oh, that's a big wall.
Tally.
Where's my shooty? Clear that tower, please.
Record. Infections.
I have so many freaking fireball units, so I don't even know what to do with them. I guess we go here and cap first, right?
Retreat!
We're retreated. Oh, you're still fighting up here? Sorry, I actually missed that completely.
A sorcery.
Tally. Open.
These guys are crazy, actually. Looking for Toad King.
Record.
Maybe we can just flip a couple of these pterodons. They're a single target, so... I killed one.
Guard this place!
Prepare to hex. Right now.
Rotblood.
Go for that thing actually instead.
As you said.
Okay, they're gone. These guys tanked pretty well though. 112 kills.
Incantations ready.
Chaos Marauders!
Where's that zone? This zone here. Some of them actually land. They're bombing me so freaking hard now. We breathe on. No.
Swords.
Move on!
Going.
Shaman sorcerer!
Oh, there we go. No more lizards. Yeah, a couple of boys who could definitely beating.
The master's
I don't know, did
puppet.
you even do anything? 22. Holy shit, they're bad. They definitely are bad. I don't think the Blightstormers can be used for anything. Like, they just have too little melee attack for ever hitting anything. Even if their Delta is freaking amazing, their melee attack is just so freaking bad. It doesn't even matter.
Six, sla, hurrah.
Spread ruin on them. Yes, my ruinous powers.
Okay, we'll take those 2 points there. 13, so that will be Arcane Conduit. I think we might save the next point here. We just wanted to get Arcane Conduit, and then we try and get into this. So you're the range dude. You get the good shits. And you will get Light Storm. Kinda nice for you. Just save that level up for later. You're immortal now. You are just getting attacked because you have basically none. Okay, so I think we're gonna throw away the plague drones. They don't really fit the army anyway. And let's get another... Yeah, let's get the life leeches here. I want to try out the life leeches. I think I'm throwing away the Blightstormers, so they're just bad.
Will be dominated.
And we'll get another one of these and another one of these. So we got our infantry there. The rest is supposed to be kind of monsters, right?
There.
Monsters in range. Don't think we have any trolls right now. Deathbeds. We could do a giant wasp later. Get another vomitus for now then. I think I want to switch. I want to switch out the last javelin for something else. Probably another life leech, but I think we are gonna have to wait quite a bit for the next life leech. Yes, we're gonna have to wait quite a bit. We only get one life leech per rotation here until tier 5.
The plague father. Destruction for all. Now is chaos.
What if we want to get some stuff here with you?
Decree if you're an
Would you like... what the fuck is this called? Rim Duras? Would you like that? No. Would you like... Castle? You like Isleheart, by the way? You would really like Isleheart, but you're not getting Isleheart. Maybe if we repair it, they will consider actually taking it off our hands. Source, casualty replenishment rates, frozen, upkeep. Yeah, we're doing upkeep.
Battle's excellent cause.
Definitely doing upkeep.
Benefit.
No.
Unachievable.
Norden should be safe with tier 3 next turn, I think. Building available. Yeah, but I don't want to build anything. Amendment available. Let's see if we can trade off most of the stuff here. There's a sea battle there. And then they're non-aggression. That means we can attack them. If we want to. Yeah, they started sieging here. Imminent rebellion.
The spoilers come out with those toxins.
Let's see if they want it now. They do want it now, but they almost don't give us anything for it. But we will get goodwill for trading it. I think we're still trading it away.
My gratitude, mate.
Yeah, that's a big gift. A very big gift.
Oh, yes, it is so.
All cargo.
Let's be about this.
We can keep this city. This seems to be stable, but I do think we trade away all of this. Preferably for an alliance too. Let's see. Hazel Drakenfels. Yeah, that's still pretty bad. We'll wait a little bit, see if we can get a better deal with them. Mindenheim is available to tier 4. 8,000. It's all our cash.
I'll concoct a perfect play.
Probably one wouldn't mind getting tier 4 here. Ooh, you guys can get Infernal Dominance? Well, hello, my good sir.
Now is my time.
Infernal Dominance. What did you get? We got you for free, I know that, but you probably don't have that good of a trait. You have uncompromising. Yeah, that's not that good of a trait. Rebellion imminent. Looks like Legion of Chaos died. Are they gonna double stack that city? Yep. Or triple stack, technically, I guess.
Have you?
Norska Defensive Alliance. You're probably dying up here.
The fitted to master. A new laboratory. They will learn fear. Not touch Nurgle Herald.
There is no way we can actually get to Deershoffen. What map is this? The Empire map. The normal map. The only map.
Yes, my ruinous powers! I'll move!
Life leechers. 12 ammo. Can you get any ammo? Can't really get any ammo. They're supposed to be their top tier. Life leech. Well, sorcerers are magically imbued with greater strength. Slay and kill. Rotblood. Yeah, that's cursed. Yeah, that's gonna be a huge fight. I think they're attacking next turn because we're that close. Whose army are you in? You're in my army. Let's remove you from your palanquin too. Don't like palanquins? No. Okay, or Chaos Realms. Well, Empires isn't that or streamable in like a month or a week-ish. Okay, let's see if we have to fight this. We do have Kugat there, so they might consider not attacking, but they're probably gonna. They have to attack now too, I think. They didn't attack now. I think we can deal with that with Kugat actually, maybe. Replenishment rate, research, I'll take research. Upkeep is done. Light foil, Norska, casualty source.
The rot horde would grow.
The run times? It's never been bad run times. Other things have been bad, really. How are we doing down here? So let's see if you guys want to get something more for Castle Drachenfels. No. So we're just gonna have to take that from you then. Turn times? No. Turn times have never been bad. Not even at release turn times were bad. A lot of all the other things were bad. Most of them have been fixed, at least critical ones. But turn times has been good even since their release. Turn times have always been good. Is that enough for us to come and help here? What do you have?
Not possible.
There's definitely a lot of crossbows here, and I don't have any magic. Right? I have a spirit leech, and I have a unoccupied. No press. I think we can take that on. I would like not to march though. But I'm not sure if we can actually reinforce without marching. Oh yeah, we can. Nice. What's your call for the next Turtle War game? I actually don't know. Where's your Chaos Dwarfs? Not here yet. I'm guessing they're definitely gonna be coming. And I think relatively early. Once they fixed everything. I know. There's Kuga coming in. 1.5 minutes. Got your corn, but you miss your evil dwarfs. I actually like the normal dwarfs too. There's gonna be a lot of things that's coming in that I am gonna be liking. I actually have, like, if there isn't anything major wrong with Immortal Empires, like no major annoying bugs and shit, there's so many campaigns I kind of want to play. Like all the new updated ones, Gorst, Volkmar, from Mindal. I haven't played my Skaven in like forever. Like basically everything would be fun. Corn campaign with blood in the freaking Thunderdome would also be fun. Like, okay, there's Kuga coming in. Kuga.
Most prudent. Nurgle, I command.
Quick! Quick!
Superior position. Box.
Kuga, let's go get some crossbowmen, wouldn't you? Kind of hoping we can force them to come and attack us. Holy shit, that was good hits. Since we technically have a Kugat artillery on our hands. But Press, you will always have your freaking all cannons if you really wanted dwarves. You must have a few. Like all the updated Chaos champions too, like Sigval Archeon. They're also gonna be updated in this update, so that's also something that is probably gonna be pretty fun to check out. I'm hoping they did a good job with them. Are you gonna be camping for much longer, by the way? There they are. So Hunt's Marshal too.
Deaths are assured.
Okay. Push the melee now. It's gonna be really interesting to see what they actually do with it. Oh yeah, you should probably not take the hits here. Oh wait, what? Why are you dying? It's my Blightstormer with Disciplined. Who the hell? Oh, where'd they? Oh, they're focus targeting, of course they are. Freaking AI. I still hate that they didn't fix that. They said to fix it, but they wouldn't, like, murder shit single targets anymore. But that's definitely a case.
Is inevitable.
They just single target like shit. All their freaking ranged.
Rings parts.
Yeah, now everybody else on Kugat instead.
Experiment. The perfect play. Kugat played. Kugat played. The perfect play.
I just felt took a little bit more spells on Kugats.
Infection. Putrid. Computer. Rot. Fester. Pass. It is done. Bringer of sickness.
Yeah, they're going on like missiles here.
Kugat.
Everybody on
assaulted.
Kugats.
Stomping the lava nerd.
I don't know if we can actually have him in here anymore. He might actually die from that, so
Hurry!
I need to turn, get away with him.
Come on.
That freaking single-minded focus on killing your lord is still a pretty annoying thing.
Tally men of brains. Calculating my destination.
Wins to me!
For my studies. Slaughter them.
Just get a good
Plague sword. Ready. Despair. Decay. Decompose.
yeah. He will do enough damage back here.
Sorcerer! Bringing doom!
A new brew.
I've seen death. Shamanic death!
Probably bringing Kugat now.
Yes.
Let him shoot in between.
Prepared to hex!
Looks like you actually managed to kill that guy at least.
They die. I will. A sensible location. What? They and us.
Did the flies die, by the way? Oh yeah, it did.
Over here. Grandfather asks it.
Good. Didn't lose the city. I don't even think with the slow we can actually catch up to the freaking crossbowman. No, it doesn't last long enough. Bring one lord down. No, we only got one lord down, apparently. I will actually take 700 infections there. That's pretty worth it. Make a couple of new plagues. Two level ups. Probably soul blight for you then. New fetid stench. Brow shield. Big mobility for the last point.
A plague, father.
I'll ignore that.
Wait, where did the third army go? Did he just get
Spread ruin
bullied
out
to
there.
death? There are three here?
No.
You're freaking sure there was three there. There? I don't even know if this is worth it. It's 2,000 or 100 extra income, maybe. Left here, so we're doing tier 4 here. Let's upgrade Roche here too then. Oh wait, are we? No. We're doing tier 4, but we don't have enough money right now. That's what we're doing. We'll fix some more money. Let's make a new plague down here. Did we infect this shit up here? We did. Spread a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, we could do another one down here. Seen Chaseless anyway. Rain fog. Oh, we actually unlocked green pox now. Oh, the growth cell. Oh, that's actually a really good one. You want to boost growth, 50 growth. So base weapon damage, 75% growth, infrastructure. I want military though, but this is a pretty decent one. Gives public order too. Let's see. Sacking and looting. I actually do kind of want to try this. Gut Rot and Weeping Eyes. Weeping Eyes. We need to do bubbles. Okay, we'll do Gut Rot first. Spreading and duration. Summon Cultist in Overstrike. Go.
Cultist of the Fly Lord
Rats.
Destruction.
Sure. That will be spreading on its own.
Now is chaos.
We definitely need to go up and fight Kislev and Ostland and the Empire that's in Norska, plus Manfred, who's sitting there in one city. Uberschreik, Altdorf. Which plague did Altdorf get? Rot. Wait, how did you... Did that infect that and then infect Altdorf on the same turn? It's a rot plague we just spread here. Or this connect somehow to Altdorf? That's a bit weird. Definitely a little bit weird.
What? My
It does need to be upgraded to tier 3 so we can get a proper defensive thing there.
have my favor.
Okay, we really don't need to fight this, but I want to see if the life leechers are any good. It's new ranged sort of unit that we got. Don't want to prep the army to wind up Constantin.
Chaos Marauders! Yes!
Good range. I wonder if you have line of sight issues. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Conqueror.
I still have one javelin unit. Never mind them. Oat King
What?
and our trolls. Is there better ground? We're definitely not in a good ground place. Hi, Okan. Welcome.
The Dark Gods command me!
Shaman sorcerer!
How do you look, by the way? A little bit more close cultist with a staff. That is Skaven staff? Not sure though. We'll see how they do. We'll see how they do.
Shaman sorcerer!
What are you casting? So I also wanna... Okay, you're standing still. Cool. Guess we'll have to get into range then. A little bit more. Someone is within range now. That's not you guys.
Shaman sorcerer!
That aura that we got on him, it seems like it's always active and it has the circle.
They're done!
Okay, let's see how good you are against the Lord. I would actually be better against the Neural thing, right?
Fine!
You didn't hit a single one. Okay, we'll take a Beast of Neural then.
Shaman sorcerer!
Yeah. He is actually pretty decent sniper of big things. Look cool, didn't do much. Killed one. Light Leechers. Let's try it on the Forsaken instead. They're a little bit less sturdy units. Yeah, not a lot of damage. 3,000 so far. But you actually killed the Beast of Nurgle.
Incantations ready!
They do kind of splash damage quite a bit though. Yeah, that guy is a freaking god at sniping large units. When you move the army information, you take whatever you want to move, hold Alt, and then you left click and drag. If you need to do it sideways too, you can hold control at the same time and you can actually turn them this way as well. Then you just let it go when you want to move them. That's our shit starting again. Still sounds super awful. Yeah, we'll see after this one what we are actually thinking about them. They definitely sound quite a bit, the new units. Oh, wait. There's gonna be a bite while there. Run out. Toad King. Toad King definitely doesn't seem like a good unit, though. 6,000. How much have you actually done? 14k, but that's 2 Beast of Nuggles too, that he killed off. And the Life Leechers seem to have a little bit of a line of sight issue. 7,000. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys did more. Yeah, they almost did the same amount and they have way less range. Yeah. I do maybe yes. So far, the majority of the units has been a little bit underwhelming. One of the heroes, 2 of the heroes are really good though. Champions and the what the fuck? Greater Life Leeches are really good. These guys might be good too when they actually get their level. They do kind of need their level. Yeah, I actually played most of my campaigns with it. I just decided not to this one. Because I'm gonna have to learn to do the settlements when Immortal Empires pops out anyway. Or at least for the early access period. And I do wish they tune them down a little bit, but
Now is chaos.
yeah. The Greater Life Leeches do not get anything good either. That's the worst part. Their veteran or their skill here doesn't increase their damage in any sort of way. Just defense for a range unit. They will get veterancy though. They will get veterancy. That's a very good perk for the chariots, by the way. Word save and weapon strength. I think I just want to pop into a little bit melee stuff with you. Your attack is a little bit low. Now we have regeneration for ammo. We definitely are going to try this spell. The 100,000 ticks per second spell. See what we can kill with that. Corrupted Captor. You are... Hang out the gods. And you're getting Blightstorm with... Wild Blight. I do kind of want to take this. Do we actually know what it is? Tropic Decay. Did add a thing, right? Yeah, it does add a thing. It just adds this. Entropic Decay. Explosion. 800 damage. 3-meter radius though. That's basically nothing. Enemies within the range suffer minor miscast explosion. Oh. Oh, if we're doing a lord, they're gonna explode. For 800 damage. 400 armor piercing and magic. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Holy shit. Tossing that on a caster, you have to time it though. It's only 6-second cooldown. Passive ability. You have to be dueling it though. Dueling the Lord while it's casting. Holy shit, that's gonna... That would be fun actually trying out, see how much he explodes for. You're... Do you get a more attack here? You don't. So you're gonna be stuck on 59 attack. But I guess you're Nurgle, so that's kinda it. Nurgle dudes do not get a lot of attack usually, just a fuck ton of defense. I think this guy definitely needs a Sword of Bloodshed to shine. But he has very good passives, so even though he doesn't get too much, he will still have the AoE tick with the Crow Shield. When he actually gets those 80 kills, he will get damage reduction and heal. And you do have Leadership Hex passive. So yeah, his skills is gonna be worth it either way.
The Plague Father. I'll concoct a perfect plague. I wish you sick.
Tongue, Warriors of Chaos, Military Access. Do we have anything with you? We don't have anything with you at all, right? Do we have a non-aggression with you? Should that be? Oh yeah, we do have a non-aggression with you. Give me more money. Okay. At least we fixed that. Are you still like ultra huge, by the way? Yeah. Strength rank 10. Korn is dying while Bloody Sword is freaking dominating. Great Orthodoxy, it's definitely taking over all the Chaos cults up here. Seducers. Okay. Looks like no, Siege is still doing pretty good too. They're definitely doing pretty good. He does as well. Okay, good to know. This will probably build up also the defense here. But it is actually getting late. So I think we're gonna have to continue this some other day. Probably tomorrow. Or maybe not actually tomorrow. There might not be a stream tomorrow. We have a CA thing tomorrow, so I don't actually know how long that's gonna go on. But we'll see. But otherwise, probably Thursday. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.